Okay, so my name is Sarah. I joined the Biologic Blueprint back in March, and boy, am I glad that I did. It's definitely been one of the favorite choices of mine that I've made in life thus far. And I'm extremely thankful for all the results that I've been experiencing because of this lifestyle change. I really like this program because it's not just about losing weight or just about correcting one or two issues or, just about adding a few veggies to your plate now and then. But this program really focuses on your entire well being. It teaches you how to thrive in wellness. And I've been equipped with the tools and the knowledge that I need to continue on and live an all around healthier life. Some of the benefits I've experienced so far from this program include a lot of weight loss. I'm sleeping better. I'm eating better. I've learned how to prepare and enjoy healthy meals. I have no more muscle soreness, no more headaches. I've gained new physical abilities. I've been able to cut back on over the counter and even prescription medications, and I just overall feel healthier and happier. In the last 12 weeks, I've lost 33 pounds, and my metabolic age has gone down 4 years. My glucose level went from pre-diabetic to completely normal and average, well, a healthy, normal average range, I should say. And I just realized the other day that I have not taken a single ibuprofen since changing my lifestyle, since being in the Biologic Blueprint. I never really had migraines or anything like that, any kind of severe pain that I needed to take medicine for, but I definitely, would wake up with a crick in my neck sometimes, or I'd have like a twist in my back or a headache from now and then. And, just random pains that pop up that you just take an ibuprofen, don't really think about. And I never really realized that I took it that often, but now that I haven't, I'm like, oh, wow. I haven't even had the tiniest headache or anything like that. And also, my last few periods, I've had no bloating. I've had no discomfort at all, which is just unheard of. Like that is a bonus I was not expecting at all. So you may even get more than you bargained for. So right now, I'm working on slowly weaning myself off of my allergy and asthma medications. I'm working on replacing small doses with simple vitamins and healthy supplements, and so far it's working pretty well. I can't wait for the day I don't need medications at all, but I really believe that day is coming sometime really soon, not too far down the road. And so I guess what got me started on this journey is really a feeling of conviction. I would say prior to March, I was convinced that I just don't like vegetables and I could never ever live without carbohydrates. Probably about 80% of my diet was carbohydrate based and maybe 5% vegetables. Yikes. Um, and by vegetables, I mean like potatoes and like the run of the mill lettuce that comes on a Jimmy John sandwich. And that was my vegetables for the week. And I thought I was doing good when I got those in. And so, but not really, because I knew I wasn't doing right. I knew I wasn't eating right. I knew I wasn't healthy. And so that's where the conviction came in. I'd be sitting around, munching Cheetos, sipping soda, or maybe having a nice prepackaged pasta dinner. You know the ones I mean, with a list of ingredients on the back that's like a mile long. And it's all these words I can't even say, let alone know what they mean or what it really is. And I would hear this voice, the Holy Spirit, saying, that's not food. And I would acknowledge that. And I'd say, agree that, this probably isn't food. It's probably not good for me. And I know that. But yet I would still keep on eating that stuff anyway, because it was easy and it was what I knew and it was simple. And it was time saving. So I'd keep on eating it thinking, okay, I'll do better tomorrow. I'll do better next week. I'll do better next month. I'll do better next year. And that turned into not happening. And then I saw this thing where the Lairds are starting a new program called the Biologic Blueprint. And I'm like, that's for me. That's what I need to do. And I need to do it now. So now Thanks to Yahovah and the help of the Biologic Blueprint team and my fellow blueprinters who have posted a lot of food ideas and recipes and encouragement on the Facebook page, I have discovered that I actually do like vegetables. And learning and experimenting with how to prepare them and what to pair them with, I've discovered that many vegetables are actually quite delicious and I enjoy them very much. So I went from gagging on vegetables to fighting my housemate for the leftovers. And now every time I go shopping, before I even put something in my cart, I look at it and I ask myself, is this food? Is this going to fuel my body? Is this going to help me? Or is this more like poison? And thanks to all that I've learned on the Blueprint Wellness Program, I now can usually pretty readily answer that question. And if the answer is no, then I don't want it. Also, prior to March, I was self-proclaimed just not built for jogging. I was convinced that I just didn't have the right body type. I couldn't jog. It wasn't for me. And I was okay with that. But guess what? Turns out I can jog. I'm still not an avid jogger, but I've come to appreciate the challenge of walking a block, then jogging a block, then walking a block, then jogging a block. So it's still not easy for me, but it's not too hard either. And in seeing the results and feeling the success afterwards, I would say it's very rewarding. Scott and Jody have been and continue to be excellent coaches. They definitely know what they're talking about. I can tell that they have a passion for this and that they enjoy sharing what they know with others. They've always readily answered all of my questions, and trust me, I have a lot of questions. Sometimes I'll email several times a day, and they always get back to me. And I'm sure, and they break things down in a way that makes sense, that I can understand. And so that I can utilize the information that they give me. And I'm sure a lot of my questions, with them being so knowledgeable, a lot of my questions probably seem a little bit stupid or obvious or maybe even absurd, but yet they've never once made me feel dumb. They always just answer kindly and politely and explaining things perfectly. And let's see, Dr. Tom Lewis and Jazz have also been wonderful. They have responded to my emails as well, and they always point me in the right direction. I appreciate how personable both the Lairds and the Lewises are. I never feel like they're talking down to me or, that I don't know, I just feel like they level with you. But then at the same time, if you need a nudge or you need to be challenged, they'll give you that too, in an encouraging way. They're encouraging, but they also will help keep you on track, which is wonderful because we need that. So Biologic Blueprint is all about healing the entire body from the inside out, including mental and emotional health. Now, this doesn't happen overnight or even over 12 weeks worth of nights, but if you ask me how I did it, I would say, well, first of all, a lot of prayer and the help of Yahovah. But other than that, I was ready to change. I listened to the instructions given and followed through on those instructions, and that's it. So if you're ready and you can follow instructions, then you got this. Like if you put in the effort, you're going to get the results. And I guarantee if you do, it's completely and totally worth it.